Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. We'll do chapter 1 over. Then start a new game. Oh. Sachi is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. I don't think she even changes anymore. But I still love her with all my heart. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled, and she fell, and she died. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Coast Elementary School, it was called. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school, almost as if it were his own child, you see. But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately, a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure, he climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death. Or so the story goes. People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. However, they say that the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school days come to an end, some claim she roams these halls, darkened hallways, still believing them to be wrong. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds. Just after 7 o'clock, that's when she appears. always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. Knock, knock. You hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open. As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her voice echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then but it was scary. I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening. Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute. It wasn't me. I've been standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. Does anyone else hear that? Sounds like it's coming from the music room. First the blackout, and now the door? Sorry. I can't see where I was grabbing. I told you it was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories. Hey, Satoshi, aren't you gonna get the door? Huh? The girls are all trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see them like that? So why don't you get the door? Well, it doesn't break my heart. It's cold, man. Still here? Go home, children. Did that scare you? Miss Yui? I call it a rousing success. I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. Satoshi. I thought Sheen's reaction was priceless, but yours was on a whole different level altogether. Mochida? It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. Mochida's always got the best reactions. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Whoever heard of a class representative with a sadistic streak anyway? Sorry about that, Mochida, but I can't deny your reaction was pretty amusing. All pranking aside though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. Hmm? What are you standing around out there for? Come on in, he's right here. Hello, everybody. Yuka, what are you doing here? Big brother. Seems Mochida forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuki here has come all the way to deliver it. Oh, yeah. I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Is she from the junior high? Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. Aww. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. Really? I never told you? You never said a word. You sure do love your big brother, don't you? I sure do. Seems like she's met Kishinuma before. Hey, Naomi. Looks like you got yourself a rival, eh? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I swear this mouth of yours is the craziest thing. Alright, everybody. It's past 7. Isn't it time you all get ready to head home? Oh. Aww. Do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? It'd be a shame to leave so soon. Yeah, with the classroom like this, it's almost like we could hold another cultural festival tomorrow. Isn't that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, as I recall. Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Suzumoto, I know it's how hard it is to say goodbye. But I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Thanks. Won't be the same around here without you, Suzume. I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat, I'm sure of it. And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure we come visit. Yeah, totally. Don't look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. We're friends forever, after all. You guys. Hey, brother. Is that girl transferring to a new school or something? Yeah. Today's the cultural festival was her last day. Aww. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm really grateful to have you as friends. You all have a special place in my heart, and you always will. My dog stepped on the pee. Oh, Suzume, take care out there. Oh, she watching over you from above. Seiko, are you dying? Hey, Seiko. My spirit will guide your path. Yeah. Mayu, come on. Let's see that smile of yours. Okay. But how about we get everybody in the shot? Oh yeah, totally one in. Me too. Me 3. Me 4. You gonna get a me 5 and 6? Before we head back, there's something I'd like to do with everyone. Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it? It's called Sachiko's Ever After. Sachiko, and what's with the paper doll? Is this another one of your occult things? Yeah, kind of. This is, well, it's a charm that I found on the internet. If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever. Or we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it. Oh, it's a charm? Yep, a mystical charm. Awesome, I totally want to do it. I think Shinozaki had her at charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff. Guess it can't hurt. Is everybody okay with this? Yes. Please. You bet. Morishige, you too? Ah, yes. Alright, we're ready to go. Everybody gather in a circle around the paper Sachiko doll. Yeah. Sachiko, we beg of you. 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 There's 9. If we don't get on it, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again. Okay, now everyone reach towards the paper doll and grab a hold of it anywhere you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. Now, hold on really tightly, dig your nails into it if you have to, and don't let go. We're going to pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Nicely done, everyone. And make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe. Slide it in your student ID holder or your wallet, basically anywhere it won't get lost. So the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then. Yep, as long as we have a little piece of Sachiko with us, we'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of this drawing. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. Try super cool. I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece. Thank you, Shinozaki. How treasured it is. No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll definitely hang out together again. Definitely. So wholesome. Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get packed up and start heading home. Yes, ma'am. An earthquake?
Yuka, 捕まってろ。みんな落ち着いて。机で頭を守りなさい。早く。何？マジかよ、おい！落ちる！お兄ちゃん！サトシ！ナオミ！うわー！動くけど、あれ、家じゃない。嘘。暗くてよく見え。何これ？ここどこへ？ 足。それより
Okay. Huh? Hey, hold on. We're giving out codes. Hold on. Oh wow, perfect time to not have like a pencil around anywhere. Alright. Code and pencil. What to do. What's this say? 197 dash 09 dash 8. Alright. We'll see if that number has any significance in the future. Leaving the date on the board somewhat vague. So it's a date, but we don't have the full date.
Seiko! 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 ねえ、セイコ！起きてよ！あれ、ナオミ、どったの？どったのじゃないわよ。心配させて。どこ？何これ？私だって知りたいわよ。ダメだ。びくともしないよ窓。外も真っ暗でよく見えないし。どうなってるのよ。ここやっぱり。それにしてはなんか妙に机が小さい気がするんだよね。小学校みたい。小学校ってまさか。どうしたの？壁にプリントが。エンジン小連絡通信って。天神小学校。私たちの学校。 榊学園が建つ前に取り壊された廃校じゃない。何なの？私たちどこにいるの？みんなは、先生はどこに行ったの？落ち着いて、聖子。ごめん。聖子も私も手を握り合ったまま声も出せなかった。歯がカチカチと音を立てるほど全身が震える経験なんて生まれて初めてだったから、頭の中がふわふわして、今自分たちの置かれている状況を整理して考えることができない。悪い夢かと期待してもちっとも目の前の景色は消えてくれない。ただ静寂が苦しい。ダメだわ。ダメ。黙っ。ねえ、何が何だかわからないけど、とにかく学校の外に出てみない？外に？このままずっと震えていても何も解決しないと思うの。でも窓も開かないんだよ。硬いとかじゃなくて、ガチって空間に固定されてる感じ。外になんて出られるの？ええ、だけど玄関とか非常口とかあれば、そこから外に出られるかもしれないじゃない。そうだね。じっとしてたらおかしくなっちゃいそうだし。よし、とにかくこの部屋を出ましょう。私たちだけじゃなく、ひょっとしたらみんなもいるかもしれないし。みんなと一緒ならなんとかなるかもしんないね。ねえ。確証も何もない話。私もパニクってただけかもしれない。でもじっとしてると私も悲鳴を上げそうで、必死に強がってみせた。
Miss Yui Shishiro, a 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High, just started this semester and passing her teaching exam. After passing her teaching exam, she is eager to make an impression. Although not the perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students are generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. Yoshiki Kishinuma, a 17-year-old student at Kisaragi High, class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means that he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. Ayumi Shinozaki, a 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with a truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Mayu Suzumoto, a 16-year-old student at Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Next we have Sakutaro Morishige, a 16-year-old student at Kisaragi High, Class 2-9. He's been in the theater club since Mayu was in a... wait, I gotta go back. He's been in the theater club with Mayu since middle school and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth, however, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu's giving him, Sheik. Next, we have Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister, though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School. She looks and acts much younger. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really needing to shed her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older and braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Next we have Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student at Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that takes others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as the head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Alright, next we have Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student at Kisaragi High, Class 2-9. A classmate of Satoshi since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she is intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance into medical school. And last but not least, Satoshi Mochida, a 17-year-old student at Kisaragi Academy Senior High, Class 2-9, fairly average but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he is very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. The one person to ever challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is consequently the only person to whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Alright, so we're gonna park it right here. We're gonna do a little parky right here, right? I may decide to stream later. don't know. I might. If not, I'll run a rerun stream for the morning half of tomorrow since I'm not going to be here. And when I get back home tomorrow, we can finish Corpse of Party up. Or at least get a bit further in. Alright. Now, as per our usual ritual, we shall raid someone. Who shall we raid, you ask? We shall raid another good friend of mine. Her name is the Sleepy Dwarf. Make sure you go over here, send lots of love and positivity. She's playing the Lost Ark right now, so if anybody's actually interested in that game, this would be a perfect stream for you. Alright. I will see you guys later.